The Gettysburg College football team heads into this weekend's matchup at McDaniel College with a perfect 4-0 record. Gettysburg ranked second in the Centennial Conference in scoring at over 37 points per game, and the Bullets lead the league with more than 281 rushing yards per game. The team faces winless McDaniel, but the records and statistics will mean nothing to head coach Barry Streeter and his players come Saturday.
I mean, it's great. I mean, that's what we're trying to do. You're trying to win as many games as you possibly can. But the point that I like to make to the players is you're not 4-0 when you play in the next game. It's 0-0. I mean, it doesn't matter who you're playing. You got to bring your A game. You got to bring your A game, and you got to play regardless of who the opponent is. You got to play up to what your standard is, what our standard is.
I think it's a great feeling, but I think there's a lot of work still to be done. I know this is like a hungry team. There's a lot of seniors. We've been together for a while, and I think we really want to do something special, especially the guys that stuck around for 4 years. We think we have the potential to beat anyone in the conference, and we want to go out and prove it.
The offense and defense putting in solid performances each week. The special teams unit has posted its own share of show-stopping highlights. Senior Robbie Fay leads the conference in punting at over 41 yards per attempt, and he's pinned opponents inside their own 20-yard line 9 times. The return game has been just as good thanks in large part to freshman Matt McFadden, who leads all of Division III in combined kick return yards with 533. McFadden returned a punt 77 yards for a touchdown against Susquehanna.
It goes to two important things. First of all, we really work hard with our front kids, our kids that are on the special teams that are up front that are trying to, that are blocking for our return guys. We do individual drills every week. We set aside a decent chunk of time each week to work on staying with your guy. We're a lot of man-to-man blocking and trying to stay with guys, and we really get good periods out of it. The kids really work hard in that. They have a lot of pride in that. And Matt McFadden's been very, very good for us as a returner, a young guy, freshman, and he's got confidence. He understands it. He's tough to bring down, and he's got very good speed. Robbie Fay's been punting well all year. I mean, he's been really punting. We've been covering well. Going into the game this past weekend, we were averaging the returners, the punt returns against us was less than a yard per game. Per return. So, our goal was 6 yards or less. And I think we only had one return on Saturday. It was 6 yards.
I think we started off a little slow, but we've worked hard at making improvements that we needed to, and I think we have. And last game really showed that. I think we were like very good in all aspects of it, from kickoff to return, field goal, extra point, and punting. It was all very good. We had a punt return for a touchdown, a couple long kick returns, another long punt return. So I think everyone's doing their job and everyone's fighting hard on those positions where we need to. McDaniel's a good team. They're in the Centennial Conference. We can't underestimate anyone in our conference, regardless of record and stats. I think if we go out and play our football the way we know how and the way we've been playing, we should come away with a W, no questions asked. But that's just downright up to us, and if we want it bad enough, we can beat anyone, I think.